Alright everyone, how's it going? Famine52 back again, and in today's episode, we're going to continue doing some little mini sub-story stuff. Let's get going. Alright everyone, welcome back. So in the last episode, we completed Mount Gagazet, kind of. We completed the ruins at least, got the Black Mage Dress Sphere, as well as went to the Calm Lands and got two game-long side quests. One to promote the various carnival games that are in the Calm Lands, which is required for 100% completion, and the other one to find a lazy bum a wife, which fortunately is not required for 100% completion. But I'm going to be going through and letting you guys know exactly where everybody is, as well as the best options to get as many points as possible. But in today's episode, we are going to go ahead and head to Luca real quick and figure out what exactly Yuna did during that concert. I wonder. Oh, and by the way, at this point, you guys should be at 7% completion if you have done everything I have done. And that is the proper amount for looking at 100% completion. Hey, Lady Ronsa.
Lady Yuna! Your concert was incredible!
That voice sounds so familiar and I have no idea why.
Single file, no pushing. The Goings at your service.
I couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Mission time! Behind the scenes, retrace Yuna's steps during her imposter concert in Luca. The truth is out there, find it. Objective, learn the whole story behind the concert. Very well, very well. Who recorded this?
Believe it or not, this was the easy part.
Why is this on a sphere? Who recorded that? And why didn't we see them?
We chased the thieves all the way to Luca, but when we arrived...
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert!
Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
Not dressed like that.
I didn't ask to wear this.
Alright, so you remember that Moogle that we were using to
it's
heal
hot.
up at the beginning of the game?
Shall we finish
Yeah,
this before
it turns
Yuna
out
passes
that was
out?
actually Yuna, dressed
We'll
up
be
in
back
her
in 2
mascot
shakes, so be a
garment
good
grid.
Moogle, you hear?
Which kind of doesn't make any sense, because without creature
The
creation,
plan was
there's
to
no way
sneak
you
into
can
the
actually
imposter's
have the
concert
mascot
and
garment
recover
grid
the
at this
garment
point.
grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Hey, at least the kids like a Moogle. Anyway, so it is now our job to run around as Moogle Yuna and figure out exactly what she did while Riku and Pain were dishing out the pain. Let's go ahead and head on down here.
So what did you do after we left?
Top secret.
Top secret!
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
My balloon! My balloon, mommy! Kid, if only you knew exactly who gave you that balloon. And here we are back in the past with
Oh, hurry
Luca
up.
Yuna.
You, get over here.
Who, me? You talking to me? I'm walking here. Well, I guess let's go see what he wants.
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
Somehow you've managed to end up promoting your imposter's concert. Use A to hand out balloons to 10 people in the plaza and build up some buzz. And you know the reason why you got stuck with this is because you are a pushover that can't say no. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Anyway, so let's go ahead and give this lady a balloon.
Get them while they're hot!
Thanks. Now let's give this kid a balloon.
Come see the concert, okay?
Gimme, gimme, gimme! Where'd that dude go? I hope I didn't miss any. Oh no, that dude's over there. Dude, how'd you get over there? Do I look like someone who wants a balloon? No, but you look like somebody who needs a balloon with that reaction, sir. Anyway, let's go ahead and give this person a balloon.
Here you go!
This will make a lovely souvenir. And this person on the bench.
Don't forget to cheer!
You sure it's okay? Gee, thanks. And then the other person on the bench.
The concert's about to start.
Looks like a hard job. It's not that hard. And the two old people chilling up here.
Go on, take one.
My granddaughter might like this. And this lady.
It's a really nice balloon.
I suppose if it's free. And go ahead and come over here and interact with this sliding glass window. Why do you two look so defeated? I know, it's because you don't have balloons.
Come see Lady Yuna, okay?
Not a lot of room in here, but okay. And you.
Wanna see the concert?
I look like I needed this? Actually, yes you do. You both look incredibly depressed. But we only have one more balloon to pass out, so let's go ahead and pass it to this guy right here.
And that makes 10. Mission accomplished.
You scored the Healing Wind Garment Grid.
Oh. Y-R-P. In position. It's showtime, girls. It's starting.
The place was packed with people dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
Does she look that much like me?
I mean, in the Garment Grid, she somehow looked exactly
You
like
can't go
you.
in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
Hey, we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir!
How did a Garment Grid change your entire look and voice?
I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me.
That's gotta be weird to see yourself running past yourself.
I wasn't sure what I was doing. Riku sure was having fun.
Yep, and if you did not use Yuna to heal in the opening prologue, you will not see that part of the cutscene. Hey buddy, that's kind of a big gun right there. That's like the length of your thigh bone to past your knee. So that's like probably a good 1.5 to 2 feet long.
Looks like trouble.
Make it double. Sorry, wrong franchise.
Oh, finally.
Seriously, who recorded this?
Here comes the real Yuna.
And we of course know how the rest of that goes. Back when we are a weak little party of
I
level
was
1.
just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? I am there!
Listening close enough?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes, I find myself stopping. I'm listening for your whistle.
If I knew how to whistle, I would have done the Titus whistle right there, but I don't know how to whistle, so I can't do it on demand. And we are back up on the Celsius, which looks a lot bigger than it just did in Luca. But we are actually not done in Luca, so let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Buddy Man over here. And head on back to Luca. Alright. Now here in Luca, we are going to have a few more people to talk to, as well as a few chests to get a hold of. First and foremost, we need this lady right here. For the publicity, we are going to go with open air, get your air on. And she seems totally pumped. And for the matchmaking, we are going to go with I have the perfect person for you. Which, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that would be a little off-putting to me. But, I mean, who am I to say anything? And next up, I feel kind of bad for this man, but we got the publicity with this girl right here. And for the publicity, she want the shoe puff, yes? She seems totally pumped, yes? My boyfriend is always going on about Lady Yuna. Well, I'm right here, and he doesn't seem to be too crazy about me. But anyway, with matchmaking, we're going to go ahead and choose the third one. The Heir of Argent Inc. needs a fiance. And she seems really excited. I'm sure she does. Now, we're going to go ahead and head on down here. Let's go ahead and jump on over here to this chest. Make sure we get those 2 lunar curtains. And head back on down in here. And this is technically considered a square, correct? Yes, it is. So we have a few more people we need to talk to in here. First, it's going to be this little kid right here. Publicity. And I lost 30 pounds with open air. He seems totally pumped. Next is going to be the man in brown on the bench, which I'm assuming means this guy right here. And publicity. She wants the shoe puff, yes? Or not the shoe puff, you know what I mean. He seems totally pumped. Alright, and I don't think there's anything more we need to do in here. Like, I don't think we can go into the bar right now. No, we can't. In fact, thinking about it, I don't think we can go into the bar at all in 10-2. Which, I mean, it's not like there was really much to do in there, but I feel kind of gypped now that I think about that. And here in the bridge, there's no one for us to talk to. If we want to, though, we can head up here, back to the, what is this called? The Sphere Theater thingamajig. And if we so choose, we can purchase some music spheres and movie spheres, but we don't need to do that right now. I mean, we might be sphere hunters, but not those types of spheres. So let's go ahead and just head on into the stadium entrance, if we can. And we are going to be, I believe it's this guy. No, it's going to be this guy down here. Or not. Okay, so we're looking for a man in green randomly walking. Oh, it was that guy that I was going for initially. And we're going to tell him open air, get your air on. And he gets totally pumped. Next up is going to be this lady right up here. And take to the air, open air. And for matchmaking, I have the perfect person for you. Very nice, very nice. Next, let's go ahead and head down here to the Aurochs changing room. Ooh, what's going on down here? Is that Ren I see back there? I think it is. What's going on, Ren, buddy? Still can't afford a shirt, I see.
Ah, the Lady Yuna.
It's been too long.
What you selling this time?
Entertainment. Lady Yuna's calm has given the people of Spira time to relax and enjoy the finer things in life. What better time for me to introduce Sphere Break? It won't be long now before Luca will host the inaugural tournament. You are more than welcome to compete if you like.
Should we?
Yeah!
Ask around if you would like to know the rules of the game. Idem hak desa.
Alright, so I've scored a key item, Albed Primer Volume 22. And nothing left to do in this room. So let's go ahead and head on to the other changing room. And let's go ahead and talk to this guy right here. The wonders of Sphere Break await. Do you have any questions about Sphere Break, of course? Sure, what is Sphere Break? Sphere Break is a brand new game brought to you by Lord Ren. I really don't care. We need to talk to this guy. Because I believe he gives us coins for the game. No, not that one. Maybe this one? Come on, skip through it. Skip through it. I really don't care. Sphere Break, it's not that difficult. It just requires a little bit of mathematical knowledge. Tell me the rules? Oh, here we go. 5 Helm coins. 2, however you pronounce that, coins. 5 Kaya coins. And 5 Flan coins. Yep. That's really all I need to know, but he is going to go ahead and go through this. Actually, I think I might have accidentally gone through that. No more. No more. No more. No more. Exit tutorial. Alright, and now at this point, if you want, you can go ahead and play Sphere Break. But we don't really have all that many coins, so we're not going to play that right now. Luckily, We're only forced to play it once for 100% completion, and I am not going to do that right now. Instead, we're going to go ahead and continue on to the docks, because we have, I believe, one more treasure chest and 2 more people we need to talk to. Neither of which are on dock 1. Why am I doing this? The 2 people we need to talk to are actually on dock 3. So this is going to be dock 1. This is going to be dock 2. Oh no, that says 3 right there. Okay, your mathematical system is odd to me, but okay. So we're going to be looking for a lady walking on the left side. Hey, look at you. I know you. So for publicity for her, we're going to tell her how much weight we lost again. And then for the matchmaking, we are going to tell her that we have the perfect person for her. And she seems really excited. Next is going to be a man who my note is saying is walking on the north end, which I'm assuming means this guy. There we go. And for publicity, we're going to tell him that fun awaits him at open air. And he seems totally pumped. Woohoo! Speed this on up. And let's go ahead and head on down here, because we have our treasure chest that we are looking for, which contains the Thunder Spawn garment grid. Very nice, very nice. And we are actually completely done with Luca now for chapter 1. So let's go ahead and get on up out of here. And it's kind of annoying that the only save sphere here in Luca is all the way up here at the end of Luca. But I guess that's alright, because instead of boarding the airship, let's just go ahead and walk up these stairs and head on into the high road.
The Mihen High Road, where crusaders once marched toward battle with sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Zanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
Alright, so you guys remember a couple episodes ago where I told, or maybe earlier this episode, no? Last episode, where I told you a great place to level was here in the Mihen High Road? Well, that's because if we just run around right here, ignore the fact that I'm able to basically kill everything instantly. We can very easily get a fair bit of battles with some, I guess, strong enemies. That for lower levels, they do not give that bad a gill. Like this guy, I believe, gives 99 if I just saw that correctly. Or just 90. But also, if we are having difficulties, and let's say we almost died in a battle, hey, guess what? We are right next to a save sphere. So, touch the save sphere and we are healed on back up. Hey, we sold a remedy. Very nice. But I don't need to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off random encounters. And make my way through here. Let's go ahead and open up this chest for a Phoenix Down ×2. And what we need to do while we're on the Mihen High Road is talk to literally everybody. We don't necessarily... Whoa. I'm not really looking to learn about the high road. I'm not really going to listen to anything that anybody has to say, but we need to talk to everybody on the high road. It is going to help us with a quest later in, I believe, chapter 3. And if I remember correctly, yep, this is going to be our first victim. I mean, potential ally / wedding person. But for the Publicity. Fun awaits you at open air. She seems totally pumped. For matchmaking. Find your better half. She seems really excited. And then her friend over here. For the publicity. Take to the air. Open air. And then for matchmaking. Do you believe in destiny? And then let's go ahead and actually talk to her. Yep, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and turn on 2x speed. Just make it down the high road a little bit faster. And we have a chest up in here. Containing 500 gil. Was there anything around back? I don't think there was. No, there is not. And let's go ahead and dive on into this alcove. For a circlet. And this man standing here is also a publicity target. So after we talk to him, let's go ahead and publicize and tell him to get his air on. And he seems totally pumped. And heading on into the next screen. Here we have a dude with his little kicking machina. And he is not a publicity target. Very good, very good. But we have a chest right here. Containing 2 antidotes. And moving our way on down. Is this the central area? It is. We have another chest right here. Holy water ×2. Talk to her. Yeah. And she is a publicity as well. And for publicity, we are going to go with I lost 30 pounds. And for matchmaking, we're going with I'm the perfect person for you. And something that I'm only just now realizing, I find it real odd that for whatever reason, all of the females that we, or not all of the females, but a lot of the women that we have talked to about open air have gotten really excited about the prospect of losing 30 pounds. I don't know if Square is doing that on purpose or if somebody let that slip through the cracks, but probably not the best thing. Anyway, in this chest we have 2 potions, and we have some little mini machina here. And I don't think that this lady is actually a target for us. They're doing some experiments on the machina, I see. I'm sure that will never go wrong for you. And we have another chest up here. Containing an iron bangle. And moving on up here. How's it going, dude? He might be rude, but we can publicize to him. And he needs to take to the air. And moving on into the next area. Which should be the travel agency if I'm thinking about it correctly. Yes, it is. We got a chest right here. Containing 2 eye drops. And this gentleman right here. Fun awaits you at open air. And let's go ahead and head on inside the agency. And publicity for her. It's going to be, again, take to the air. And her matchmaking is actually going to be the man of your dream awaits. And let's actually talk to her. Hey, is that Machina still looking this way? I think it's watching me. So creepy. I mean, Machina don't really have eyes, so how could it, like, look at you? Hey, you good? Wait, you get to ride the hovers yet? No, should we? Life's an adventure. Maybe you should try them out. And for his publicity, we are telling open air. Get your air on. And I don't think... No. But we can possibly buy stuff from her if you need some stuff like tiara, gauntlet, silver bracer, or iron bangle. Well, there you go. And is there anyone back here? There is someone back here. I'm programming these machina. You mean you're tampering with them? I'm sure you is. Probably not, though. Let's go ahead and talk to her. No, thank you. I do not want to ride that. I just wanted to make sure that I spoke to everybody, even though I don't think you actually technically count. I want to make sure. So moving on up here, we have another chest right here containing a single potion. And we have somebody standing right here. Pop quiz. Why do you think there's a machina over there? It's to keep watch. So it doesn't get in the way. Exactly. So it doesn't get in the way of hovers? Ding ding ding, that is right. Yeah, the road looks narrow. That's why it's over there. Hopefully it will jump in if ever needed. Alright, so with her, her publicity thing is going to be the 30 pounds. And her matchmaking is going to be to tell her to find her better half. Indubitable. Got a chest right here containing 2 Phoenix Downs. And that is everybody for this part of the path. And here we are over here. And we have another chest up here. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. For 2 budget grenades. First, we are going to go ahead and talk to this kid. Wow, that... No. But, I will go ahead and tell you to see you at the open air, yes? That kid seemed real forward to me. And I don't know how to take that. Nobody else in here should be publicity, but let's go ahead and make sure we talk to everyone. Yada 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 yada. Yada yada yada. Alright, let's go ahead and head on down here to the old road. Because you know no visit to the high road will be complete without going to the old road, right? And let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman and tell him to take to the air. And yada yada yada. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually jump up to any of those up there. But we have our chest down here anyway, containing a mana spring. Now, was that a little tiny baby chocobo eater? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. But here we have a chest containing 2 echo screens. I'm a part-time ranger here. What was it again? Anyway, this person right here. For the publicity, you already know what we're going to do. And then for the matchmaking, we are going to go ahead and tell her to find her better half. And moving on down. I don't know if there's anything we can get up here, but let's go ahead and take a look. feel like there should be something up here. But at the same time, I feel like there's not. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and hop on down. And continue on down the low road, or the old road. 2 softs right there. And continuing on down to the very end, we have 2 more kids right here that we need to talk to. And I forget if either of them are publicity people. They are, actually. And if I have them correct, this one we're going to tell that fun awaits. Very good, very good. And this one, we're going to go ahead and tell him to get his air on. Alright. So for the high road and old road proper, that is everybody. But I believe, technically speaking, a few of the Mushroom Rock people do count for everybody that we need to talk to. So let's go ahead and head on into Mushroom Rock. And here we go. Slow things down. And let's go ahead and save our game. 9%. Very nice, very nice. Hey, look who it is.
Ah, it's those creeps again.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Yeah, let's go ahead and follow them. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen to that.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna.
How's it going, Yibel?
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
So what we need to do for 100% right here is tell him you're Yibel of the Youth League.
Yibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those 2 guys are getting away.
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
Sure,
Understood.
we're game.
Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasko? Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Sure thing, Riku. But before we do that, let's go ahead and head up here to where we got the Masamune in the first game. Because there is something for us up here again in the second game. Ride the elevator on up. And open this treasure chest for 1,000 gil. And there's our statue right there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn random encounters back on. Because this next area, though we do not actually need to encounter anything, there is a mechanic that I want to at the very least go over. Klasko?
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to actually talk to any more of these people, but let's go ahead and do it just to be safe. I do know that none of them are any publicity things, so we do not need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and head on up towards headquarters, shall we? Mission time! Foggy Fiend Frenzy. The Youth League is a bit short-handed. Help them out clearing out the fiends along Mushroom Rock Road. Fiends will attack more often under cover of the fog. Proceed with caution. Objective. Reach the lift leading to headquarters. Now, it is worth noting that if you have that charm that I mentioned in the Calmlands in last episode, you can easily run through here and not actually need to encounter any fiends. Though while you are running, the screen itself will darken up from time to time, and when that happens, you will face more fiends, and I believe, technically speaking, stronger fiends as well. So be aware of that.
There they are.
If you are not confident in your ability to take these guys on, as it gets darker, just stop moving and you'll be perfectly fine. But as you can see, we don't need to worry about that. And let's go ahead and follow them down here. I forget, is there a chest back here? If I can't get back there, so I'm going to go with no. And we have 3 coyotes and a mushroom. Wow, that flare seemed really overkill there, buddy. What is this meteor, actually? At least the mushroom just got hit with an instant death. Like, didn't even take any damage, just instant death. Now, something worth being aware of. While you are down here, hey, I was actually going to bring this up. There are tonberries, which you can in fact encounter. If you are unable to beat them, or if you are scared of taking them on, you can run away. Do not worry about it. They'll realize they do not actually use the karma ability. So they can only attack one party member at a time, and I believe it does technically do Death Touch, but it's nothing really to worry about. Let's just get off the darkness and take care of all these guys, please. Thank you. Also, there it happened to me right there. The camera in this area likes to kind of bug out and juke around a bunch. So chances are, while you're running through, the camera's going to change and you are going to end up going back the way that you came by accident. It's very annoying, but unfortunately something that we have to deal with. Here we have a chest containing a phoenix down. The best way to deal with the screen moving around is whenever it does switch, just stop moving and readjust for the new camera position. Oh, I almost missed a chest right there because of how dark it was. Containing a high potion and a battle. Moving on. Here we have a save sphere. I don't... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and save in a different slot. Just be safe. You know how it goes. Before moving on forward.
This one ain't no good.
Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here.
We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something.
Finders keepers.
And we have scored Crimson Sphere number 9. Which we need a bunch of those in order to open up whatever this is. That is a late, I believe, in-game dungeon, actually. Hey, who's that? Remember me? Of course
Glad
I
to hear
do.
it.
How have you been?
By the way, all of the
I joined up
dialogue
with the
options
Youth
I am
League,
choosing
and that's
are
been
needed for
keeping me pretty
100%.
busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
And Isaru?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Okay, what about Isaru, though, dude?
This place is off limits. Please leave.
Fine. There's that camera thing I was talking about earlier. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on up out of here and get back to the main path. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, the bully cap oversold. Too bad it's not going to survive long enough for that to mean anything for it. Okay, I'm on dark screen. Preemptive strike. That darkness seemed wholly unnecessary. Let's see, can we get out of here without getting into another battle? Oh, darn it. I doubt we can make it out of down here. Hey, a chest I missed, probably because it was too dark. For a turbo ether. Well, let's go ahead and jump on up. And we did get out of the bottom area. Very nice. And the coyote has oversold. Too bad for it. I'm going to go ahead and turn off random encounters though for now. Just help us get through here a little bit faster. And moving on through. It can definitely be difficult to see all the chests with the screen constantly dimming, but it's neither here nor there. It's just something we have to deal with, unfortunately. I'm just glad that we are no longer being chased by maniac Aeon-possessed people because that would be really stressful, especially in the shifting lights. But anyway, all we need to do is make it to this elevator right here, which is going to bring us up. And moving on forward.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
And mission complete. And we'll get a glass buckle for that. And we scored the Heart of Flame garment grid. Very nice, very nice. But before we go on up that elevator, let's go ahead and head on over here. If I could please, thank you. For the accessory favorite outfit, which guards against itchy. Which can be an annoying status ailment, because if I remember correctly, it makes it so you can't actually gain any experience in battle. Let's go ahead and head on up. And
this is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
And children, why are you waving those swords at me? Please stop, you're gonna hurt yourself. But anyway, if I can get to it, I actually tried to get to this in 10, thinking that it was here, but it is in 10-2. It is the Restless Sleep garment grid. And now, please, if you guys care about getting a complete 100% in the story, please save your game right here, because we are about to do a very obnoxious thing. That it is very possible to actually mess up by actually inadvertently touching your controller. So make sure you save, just keep that from happening. Let's go ahead and talk to some of these people. I think we might have a merchant here somewhere. I could be wrong. In fact, it looks like I am wrong.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Alright, so let's go and talk to her again.
There seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Alright, and I believe...
Sorry.
Yep. That's all we need to talk to her. And guys, I'm sorry about this. But we do need to talk to this guy right here. And once I'm done talking to him, that is going to be the end of the episode. So if you do not want to listen to this guy talking, because he drones on forever and ever and ever, thank you guys for joining me as we completed Luca, the high road at Mushroom Rock. And I will see you guys in the next episode. But before you go, this guy right here, when he's talking, you do not press a single button until he asks to shake your hand. Once he asks to shake your hand, then shake his hand. But that is the only time you need to press a button while you are interacting with him right now. We need to listen to his entire story in order to get our completion percentage. And we need to shake his hand in order to, again, make sure we get that completion percentage. But enough delaying, let's go ahead and get started.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story?
By all means.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all
it says,
to see,
please go on, and enough.
It is safe to
do
say
not touch
Spira
those. They
was in
are
a
a trap.
state of
Do not do it.
evil. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of their search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing.
Honestly, I feel like this guy,
or so one would have thought.
Square knew that nobody wanted to talk to him in the first game.
One short year ago,
as their revenge and as a way to troll their players, not only did they make this tied to a trophy for the PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam versions, but it is also required to get that 100%.
This angered those who had hoped to use the spheres
highly annoying.
To unlock
but if it was their way of getting revenge, then
what awoke in
well
Tremor's
done,
heart
Square.
that drove him to do this?
Caps
None
off
can
to you.
say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him, but sadly he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, One thing at a time, it worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seeker's cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Of course you can.
Thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Alright guys, so that is all we need to do here on the Mushroom Rock, and all that we're going to be doing in this episode. Thank you for joining me as we completed quite a few places actually. In the next episode we are going to go ahead and take on Jose, Guado Salam, the Moonflow, and at the very least Thunder Plains. I do want to get at least all of those done. We might also end up jumping on into Mount Gagazet, but I'm not quite sure yet on that. But until then guys, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.